Hey YouTube, you know what it is, a Fossil Cup team. This one, at least trying to be creative. Lucario, Bronzong, Slowking. I mean, there's a bunch of issues, and they even said in their submission, not my best run. I was trying to have fun with some spice. I know how bad I messed up on the Lantern switch, thinking it might be Poly. I just didn't want the damage from counter because Lucario is so glassy. I really wish I had an Escav built. So yeah. I mean, the teams, speak about SCAV. SCAV is a complete core breaker to this because you have two confusion users and something weak to fighting. So it just completely kills this whole team. The other thing is confusion is very hard hitting but slow charging. So Bronzong with Psyshock and Payback makes sense. Slowking with Scald and Fire Blast does not make sense. Like, Slowking has access to Surf for Community Day move, which is quicker to the move, so you probably should run Surf if you have it. I can't imagine, like, I would be surprised if you get to a Focus Blast, a Fire Blast, quite honestly, just how, I get why you have it for steal coverages, but I doubt you even get to it. So good lead, Poliwrath, going into Bronzong, yeah, you have two matchups here. Jellicent's also going to be tough for this team, because Jellicent will hit super effective against those backline. It is just an Icy Wind. So able to get the Psyshock off. This will take switch here. They let it go. You can match shields just to ensure that you keep switch. Yeah, I would match shields just to ensure you keep switch. That's fine. I'm assuming the Ferrothorn will come back in, in which case you throw the Payback here. Oh, Jellicent. Okay. Maybe even better. Again, the problem is, no, you can't instant swap because they're just going to get out. I'm surprised they didn't just get out and punish you with the Ferrothorn. And why are you shielding? Oh my goodness. Do they not have a Ferrothorn left? What? Just as I said, I doubt you're going to get to a Fire Blast. You're going to get to the Fire Blast off questionable plays on the first one. Okay. Okay, Lantern lead, so we'll just stay in this lead. Going for the Power Punch. It doesn't really matter which one you go for first. I personally like going for the Thunder Punch because they're almost never going to save the first one. And then if you land that Thunder Punch, you'll be able to Power Punch on the back end if they want to keep switch after you shield. So that's the way I like to do it. And now going and catching the Surf. So nice catch, actually. Lantern's a big issue, and you just caught a Surf. Hit with the Ferrothorn. 3, 4, 5. So it takes like 7 confusions to get to a Fire Blast. And by that point, this is just going to take you out. So that's like, I was surprised you would even get to 1, but you definitely did. So congratulations. Going with the Power Punch, not enough to take out. They may get to another move, which would be brutal because now you have to like commit the 2 shield or just try to take the resisted confusion down. Now you're going Thunder Punch when you should probably, unless what comes in the back. Man, that is some rapid tapping there. Okay. Yeah, going Thunder Punch versus SCAV makes sense. But now again, you have a confusion user. Against a steal. So this thing just kills your whole line, especially as a steal. Getting hit was super effective. Wow. No, I was supposed to say their one lose con was like, I mean, it's still not a lose con because there's no way you're getting to 2 moves before they get to a draw run here. But like just trying to even catch that, it makes no sense when you have a draw run here. Yeah, like the play is in 2100. Okay, great lead. Poliwrath, great switch. You resist everything because you're a water psychic. So this is a fantastic start. And I doubt that they're expecting the Fire Blast, so you actually may get to another Fire Blast on this next one here, because you are at 6. Can you live this? Yeah, just Power Punch. Okay. And they have 2 things that are going to get absolutely lit up by Fire Blast. They are ABA weak to fighting, so it does not matter. Wow. They end up shielding and then not even farming down. They just end up throwing, when really they need to farm down to come out with some energy. You're coming in here even though you can just start getting ahead on Lucario, Power Punch. But okay, they just dumped all their energy anyways. Why would you not just get ahead on Lucario? So, I'm sounding very sarcastic and mean. First of all, the team comp on your opponent's end is crazy. ABA weak to fighting, and then double weak on the front end is just crazy. Like chipping here is whatever. Yeah, Lucario's just gonna do like 3 force palms and win this entire matchup. So you shield anything. You don't even need to throw power punch. You can just like take it down with a fast move. Yeah. Okay. Lantern lead. Anyways, I'm standing pessimistic because like it's just like some of the decisions in this range. I don't know how to. Let's just stop it. I don't know how to like. I just need to be more like less and more like you should think about doing that. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, catch this, shield the surf. I'm going to try catching again, and they try to snipe you with Poliwrath, and again, you hit it really hard. So Slowking, what a fantastic answer for... So here's the thing. So Slowking, fantastic answer for Poliwrath. No point of... Unless you think that they can take you out with a dynamic punch, there's no point of throwing this move. They're going to try, I guess. Will dynamic punch take you off in this range? How glassy is Slowking? I was about to say, you probably live. So I don't know if I'd waste that energy there. I don't know if I'd waste the shield on their end either. Ferrothorn. Like, Ferrothorn's going to try and commit to the farm down. I don't think you'd get to this. Yeah, probably not. I don't think you would have got to it. Get this power punch off. Power up's going to take you out here. You kind of need to commit the shield to try and just counter or force palm this as much as you can. Catch was probably a surf. So nice catch there. And now the question is, you are half steel. No, you don't need to go side shot. You don't need to go payback. You can just go side shot because it's so low. Razor Leafer. Ooh. Gastrodon. Hard hitting with the mud slaps. You're going payback. It is the harder hitting move, so maybe you can out confusion this. I would shield and try and flip switch. Don't you have such a bad... I forget what the lead was. Don't you have a really bad lead? What was on the lead? Let me just stop this for a second. Oh. No, you had a really good lead. Sorry, 1 second. What the heck just happened here? Okay. Did you get out? I totally missed the start of this matchup. Why did you get out? You have a steel Lucario doing neutral with all your moves, and they have resisted Razor Leafs. Why would you put yourself in this position? So I didn't even see that you put yourself in that weird position there. Just stay in, like Razor Leaf is resisted. Yeah, because now you have a water on this thing with no moves, and you can't get... Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, so I think the biggest issue, your biggest issue here is just a basic understanding of matchups. There's... Yeah, just a bit... Okay. Let's play this a bit more, and then I'll give you more specific examples. But like... And now you're going to lose this here. Again, Escal's going to kill your whole team anyways, but... Yeah. Yeah, this matchup's over. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, Pelipper, terrible lead. You're coming in as a safe swap with Slowking, which makes sense in the fact that you will resist the water weather balls. This thing just outpaces you. My only concern is that they match shields here, and then you're just in huge trouble anyways. So going for the bait... And they don't match shield, so that sucks. You do get the attack fall, which is nice. So if they let this go, maybe you can commit to the 2-0 shield here, but maybe they're going to get to 2 moves. With that full confusion getting through, maybe they don't get to 2 moves, so but going to let it go. You now have the Lucario down a shield back. Oh, they do have 2 moves. You now have the Lucario taking a chip here back on the Pelipper. Coming in here. And as a Mud Boy, yeah, who cares? You are double weak to ground too because you have 2 steals. Yeah. I mean, I know you said Spice and you're having fun with it, so I won't dwell on the team comp too much, but yeah, don't use this team comp. Does not matter. You're just going to get so outpaced here. So not enough to take out, but not that it matters. Too slow with these moves. That's why Bronzong and Slowking are not good in the open, right? Confusion is just too slow. That's why kind of Hypno went away. Plus, like the meta change, right? So you have a lot of Pokemon that can deal with Psychics and just resist Confusion and do well against Psychic type Pokemon. So Psychics are a little rough in the open right now. And Core Breaker. Oof. Like, if you're gonna get okay, that was actually not a bad combo play. You've landed something to chip it low enough, you catch a move and take it down. That was all right. Get hit with the Quagsire. This is not bad. Again, this is where if you had Surf, it would be so much better. Am I actually getting sick again? This is crazy. Okay. Yeah, if you had Surf here, just being able to throw these Surfs faster and chip would be way better. Again, I don't think it's worth TMing Surf on this because the amount of play it has in Great League is very small to begin with. Like, non-existent in Open Great League, only good in limited metas. So I probably would not waste my TM on this. So taking down, where do you come here? You're going to come in with your Bronzong. You have no shields. You're trying to sacrifice Lucario, and you do sacrifice it. So nice combo play there. All right. Ooh. And they have a Poliwrath in the back, so able to get this Psyshock off. I don't think it's enough to take out, but it'll put it close. Can you take it out before they get a move? You can. That is huge. Can you take this out before they get to a Mud Bomb? You can. Look at that. Showcase. If you're going to create a channel, but should be your first matchup. That was great. And this is the one you said you made a mistake on, so I'll just ignore the coming in wrong here. If you write in the write-up, if you put in the write-up that you know you made a mistake, then I just ignore that, because if you already call it out, I don't need to call it out. Going for the Thunder Punch to ensure that it does get taken out here. Wow. Thunder Punch doesn't even take that out from that range. You have a Jelly, get another Thunder Punch off. My only problem is if you go in now, you almost need to try and catch a Surf. The only problem is you're going to give them... You just dumped your last shield. One and catch. There you go. You got that from this channel. The problem is you gave them too much energy that they're going to get to the Shadow Ball way before. And they have a Sand Slash, so they're just going to force you to jump your energy. Will not even take out from this range. So they're going to beat you. Yeah, there's too many, like... I think there's too many Steel Pokemon in this meta to use Confusion users. I get it's a nice answer to Poliwrath, but that's about where it ends with these two. Can you get to a Thunder Punch? Probably not. They're already at move, right? Yeah. So taken out there. Okay, great lead. They're going to get into Poliwrath. And Scald will be super effective against Excadrill, so this will be nice if that comes back in because you'll have a move for it. Ooh, they lower your attack. Again, I don't think that they can take you out, so I don't think it's worth dumping this energy. Like dynamic, we've seen that Dynamic Punch can't take out from this range, so it's just a waste of energy. Because now if you banked all that energy, you probably have at least one Scald, maybe two. You did get to a Scald, but you probably have two Scalds if you just farm down. Now they're going to come out with a bunch of energy. So they just shielded once, but they have 100 energy. So you're going to force them to go back to back. I wouldn't have done this. I would have just let this go and come in straight Lucario, because those Force Palms getting through shield up a move, and then you're even shields, but those Force Palms will add up way too fast. Let this go. They just threw blind. At least you got the move through, so that's nice. Quagsire. Oh, jeez. There's I haven't seen a ton of Quagsires in here, and yet you double eat to Quagsire. I've seen like 5 in like 8 matchups. Which is very unlucky. Very unlucky for you. They're going to get to another move because Mud Bomb is so spammy with the Mud Shots. They're going to take you out here. Okay. Couple more matchups here if you're still around. Okay, great lead. Again, too many steals to run this team. Jellicent. Yeah, you're staying in because you don't have a good answer to this. Not having an answer to steals or Jellicent in this meta is tough. Did catch a Surf there, so nice catch of that. Could it already be a Shadow Ball though? Yeah, so shielding up the Shadow Ball, but you don't have any moves for this thing. So I would throw the Scald. There's no point of like they probably don't know your movesets. So you got to throw that Scald to at least try to force a shield or like make them think about it, as opposed to just like letting them get to a move, because now they know they can let it go. Right? Once they grab both shields from you, it's very easy for them just to let that go. But if you had like forced that move, like throwing the Skull before they got to the move, it would have at least like forced them to think about it. I also probably try and snipe with Lucario here. So you get the Scald off there. Once you get the Scald off and put it in the red, sorry, not this one. Okay, let's just let this play out because it's apparently too tough for me to do it. Once you get the Scald off and put it in the red, don't throw the fast move, because you got a 4-turn fast move and they got a 4-turn fast move. They're essentially one Force Palm away from being taken out. So if they go Volt Switch here, which they do, you could have come and sniped with Lucario. So if you come Lucario and you snipe that Force Palm, it takes it out. They'd be taken out. As opposed to now, not only are you taken out, your Lucario's now taken out. So you could have saved both Pokemon and taken this out instead of that. And with a Mantine in the back, you probably would have won. So that's snipe there with Lucario. So once that Skull lands, you just wait. You got to understand like your situation there. You have a 4-turn fast move. They have a 4-turn fast move. You have Lucario that can snipe because they're one Force Palm away. If they're locked into a 4-turn fast move, you can very easily take them out there. And now you're just going to be taken out here. You may get this off, but they should be able to take you out with what's left of their other Pokemon before. Ooh, see, 1 HP. I was going to say maybe a tie. Poliwrath, they are staying, so they don't have a great answer to it, and they do not have an answer to this. So already an interesting team with double water on the team. Just go ahead and Hydro. Yeah, Hydro is just so hard hitting that even resisted, it does so much. And they let it go, which means that you can flip switch. So I forget if you live this. It'll be close. You want to make sure you keep switch though, which I think you do live, so that's fine. Reggie, yeah, this is one where you throw it for sure because they are probably not expecting it and will not shield, is my guess. And you just stay in this matchup. They throw. Now you can come Lucario, just force palm down, and they're going to instant swap, and then you're going to instant swap. Okay, and now you're going to instant swap. That was only a 1446 Reggie at that. I would shield everything. Oh, just power punch. Okay. Shield up the future. I was going to say, you have 2 shields. I would just shield everything. Just how fast you're going to confusion this down. So your win con is a 2 shield Bronzong, just out confusioning him. Doesn't matter if it does 2 power punch. It's not going to take you out, right? So thanks for the spice. Sorry that I was so blah at the beginning of the video. Yeah, I think just like general matchups, it's really tough to like, if someone's in the 2100 range this late in the season, quite honestly, like there's only a few weeks left in the season. If you're only at 2100 this late, it's probably not just one factor that's stopping you from rising there, right? So again, you said that you were running Spice. This team comp is garbage. So I won't call the team comp out, but I think you know that it's not a good team comp for this meta. On top of that, some of your like matchups, just like getting out of a Razor Leafer when you have a Steel on the front, like you can't make those mistakes. And then when you get more advanced, like that sniper, like the Lucario sniping the Magnezone is a more advanced play, but like those are the type of plays you need to make if you want to like get better. Like you need to know that play is on the table, as opposed to just like staying in and resisted confusion down sort of thing. So just knowing those different aspects there. But thanks for the submission. We're almost done with this cup, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.